Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Decker too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Thursday, December 4th.
Yes.
And it's going to be a full day, even though yesterday was a half day, and then it wasn't a half day, and then it was a full day that was started late. A lot of changes happened yesterday, but we did get off the ground.
What day is it?
What day is it? I want to say Santa Claus.
Did he just
It's
say
an A day.
A-Day.
Oh,
No, I said the date. It's an A day. Hey, it's a Baba B week. Wouldn't you say that is a Baba B week, Momma Manning?
Woohoo, Baba B.
There you go. Joined this morning by Momma Manning. And for those of you who know why, you'll know why soon enough if you don't. Oh, we got a lot going on this morning. It was nice and cold this morning, but a crisp cold. No
crisp
wind.
cold. I like that.
Yeah, I liked it. It was like a New England cold. It was.
I go with cold.
I thought it was nice. I thought it was
Okay.
refreshing.
A refreshing.
I
cold?
A refreshing cold. Like when you walk through 31 degrees and it's windy out,
Mhm.
that's not fun.
No,
No.
fun
But-
not.
Today, no wind, just the chill in the air. It was nice.
That's a New England cold to me. Is when the wind is blustery and you're freezing and you're like, why am I here?
Wow. Why do you
That's
still
a New
live
England
here?
cold.
Yeah. That makes you sound like you want do not make the travel
New England cold.
brochure
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
New England.
Yeah.
But I think tomorrow it's going to be a little different. Tomorrow
Tomorrow's
it's going to be a New England
an
Decker
Antarctic
type
cold?
cold. Yeah, an Arctic cold. So make sure that you bundle up, get the car started early, and shout out to the bus drivers who want to get to work even earlier to make sure that their buses are warmed up.
Yeah.
Shout out to the buses that will actually start up.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when they're covered in snow and whatnot. That's the unsung part of the job that people don't talk about, getting the yard cleaned up and ready to go and pick the kids up after snowstorms and really cold weather.
Keeping them safe.
Keeping them safe every single day. So I don't know. I have a new jacket, so I'm ready. I'm ready to test it out. I'm waiting to see how warm I can stay in my little bubble jacket.
So what I hear is you're really excited for the
I'm
cold.
excited for tomorrow.
I think he's had his coffee today.
Yeah.
I did. I started early.
Yeah.
I woke up a little earlier than I needed to.
Pre-game the day with a nice cup of coffee.
So, all right, getting ready for this week, whatever's left of it. There's 2 days left to go. Pom poll of the week. If you didn't vote yesterday, problem solver or problem maker, which one do you think you would be? Which one you want to be? Who are you? Problem solver, problem maker. Woodland Fine Arts Night is December 11th. That's 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. You got art viewing, music, and theater. It's not 5:30 to 6:30. It's 5:30 is the art viewing. 6:30, then you head on into the auditorium and get the performances on stage. So it does go a little longer than that. Hawk Wings collection is going to be ending this week, so make sure that you bring yourself, or right at the end of next week. And let's see. I think that was a short list we had right there. So I'm going to kick it over to news. You ready?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning, Cup Top Story Saturday. First off, Star Wars is in the news.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Peter Cushing, the lawsuit over his likeliness that was used in Rogue One. That court case is still moving forward.
That's not good news.
Oh, that's not good.
That's bad news.
That was
Well, when did
misleading.
when did the movie
Yeah.
come out?
I don't know. 5 years ago?
More.
8 years ago?
That was like a New England cold, and then the
Yeah.
wind blew in.
Yeah.
The court case is still going forward, questioning whether or not Lucasfilm had the right to his likeness.
So they didn't even ask.
So there is supposedly he signed a document with Tyburn Film Production saying that they owned the exclusive rights to his digital resurrection.
He
And-
did.
Supposedly he did in a pre-death agreement.
Oh, all right. That changes.
However,
things.
it's being questioned whether or not the company actually had the rights, or like how long they were, or whose consent they needed. Did they need the family's consent, or did they need the digital's consent? And it's questioned over how many people had to say yes for the movie to get made.
Wow. And this is all before AI reared its head in this situation. Because basically they could have just thrown it in there and go, give me someone that kind of looks like this.
Yeah.
And make him do this. Or we just get Tilly,
There you go.
the AI
There you
actress, and have her do.
Yeah.
She could play the role.
All right. The European Union has launched an antitrust probe into Meta over its use of AI in WhatsApp. Meta rolled out its Meta AI assistant earlier this year and introduced an October policy that may restrict third-party AI providers from WhatsApp business, while Italy's antitrust watchdog opened a separate probe in July. Probe will be pursued under traditional antitrust rules, and officials told the Financial Times. European Commission was set to announce it in the coming days, though timing could shift. If open, the case would join recent big tech enforcement actions, following the 2.95 billion euro Google fine and the 200 million euro Meta prior fine earlier this year.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. India is revoking the order to install an undeletable government app on all smartphones. Did you hear this one?
This one's new to me. I don't know this one.
So on Wednesday, India's telecoms ministry rolled back its order requiring pre-installation of the Sanchar Sathi app on new devices, deciding not to make it mandatory for mobile manufacturers. So initially, the Ministry of Communications had ordered all smartphones to come with this app.
With a government-required app on every phone
that could
was
not
be
be
in the country.
Yep, that could not be deleted. It had to go into effect within 90 days.
Use that for
facing privacy and cooperation or corporate pushback. Telecom minister on Tuesday called the app voluntary after privacy advocates warned it could erode user privacy and consent. User registration spiked amid the pre-installation directive and its reversal, with the ministry saying 600,000 new users registered in the last day, and the Sanchar Sathi app drawing at least 14 million downloads since January's release.
What was the app supposed to be for?
Do
we know? Don't know.
Short form videos, like they bought Vine.
Yeah, it was bringing back Vine.
Oh,
No, the idea was the government would be able to communicate with people.
It's a government communication app.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But the question is, if it's on your phone and you have to give it permissions, what else is the government able to do?
Yeah, I understand that, but I didn't.
The government has nothing but your best interest at heart.
Hey, listen. I mean, Google, Apple. I mean, they own you. They know everything on your phone.
I know.
No, they don't.
I'm scared more of them than
How do they know where
government.
my car is in traffic?
Oh my God. When not this phone, my previous phone, like I woke up one Saturday morning and there was all these alarms all over it saying I was late to work. I was like, okay, we're deactivating a lot of things on this phone.
Well, that's it. Yeah, they do track like every single phone, even if you don't sign up for it. Do you hear about the guy in Germany who was tired of the traffic that was in the front of his house? So he took a wagon and he bought 100 phones. And every day he would walk it in front of his house for like 2 weeks. He just would walk it down the street, and then it kept reporting
massive
traffic. And Google Maps just rerouted everyone around his street, and then there was never anyone on anymore.
All you had to do is spend $100,000 in phones.
Yeah.
All right. So what
It's good to have a
feeling
hobby.
is a fundraiser.
There you go.
All right. Two last bits of news. Malaysia has resumed its search for the MH370. This is the 777, which vanished in March of 2014.
I remember that story.
Malaysia said the restart underscores its commitment to provide closure to the families of the missing, while remembrance events display the names of crews and passengers on the 10th anniversary.
Wow.
And last but not least, some happy news.
Star Wars again?
Nope. No. All right. The amount of global humpback whales has increased from 10,000 to 80,000.
Wow.
That's quite a jump.
So protection plus efficient feeding strategies drove recovery after the commercial whaling ban in 1986, and humpback whales used low-energy hunting methods that aid survival. Between 2017 and 2021, scientists recorded and observed groups of about 100 humpback whales in the Sienven Straits, staying after polar cod vanished and switched to krill. Australia's humpback's comeback is making waves worldwide as the East Coast humpback population rebounded to an estimate 50,000. Woo! So,
all right.
Alrighty.
Some things are working.
See? Happy news at the end of the day. There's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot at the buzzer.
Strike three, call.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
You were so close with that dance. It kind of faded towards the end. We need that cross hall camera to catch
Yeah,
the
yeah.
full
Oh, yeah.
extent.
Antics.
I don't know if we could
Antics.
with all the snowflakes hanging from the ceiling.
A quick report on today's schedule. We do have the beginning of the winter season. Girls basketball with their first scrimmage tonight against Thomaston.
Whoop whoop.
Something to look forward to. We'll have to effort to get the girls basketball captains in.
We get all the winter captains in. Yeah,
All the winter captains in.
winter is coming.
Let's go to the story of the day. We have with us our live reporter up at the field in the cold, Miss Momma Manning, here to report on last night's quarterfinal victory between Woodland and Bloomfield.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you, Miss Manning?
I don't have much of. It's cold out here.
All
I
right.
don't have much of a voice left, but I'll go with what I have.
Yeah, give us a quick rundown, if you would, on last night's 42-14 victory over the Warhawks.
42-14. Yeah, it was a blowout. We worked really hard. We had on offense led by quarterback Jack Brunetti,
He's been great.
scoring how many touchdowns? 6 touchdowns.
Wow.
Wow.
Ian Pringle, Nico Scampolino, Norman Cook, and Justin Pringle led the offense with drive after drive, score after score. Kicker Hunter Kronk went 6 for 6 and an extra 1 for 7. He was perfect on the night.
And yeah, he makes a
Defense.
habit of being perfect.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Yes, and he tracks his points, so that's really good. He's in the top for the state. We have defense, Aiden Kane and Trent Burkowski, tackling left and right, doing their business to hold back Bloomfield and help us to excel.
I think they
What a
forced
game.
they forced 2 fumbles, right?
Yeah, a bunch of turnovers to start the
2
game.
fumbles that we recovered.
Man, you know
Unbelievable.
it was a good night because I've never heard Nancy's voice like this.
Yeah.
Momma Manning's voice. I don't know if you're going to make it.
I was watching the
I
game.
don't know if I'm going to make it either,
I was watching
but it
the
was an
game
exciting game.
on the NFHS network, where you can catch all the games live, either in the gym or out on the turf field. And what voice did I hear above everyone's else during there?
I don't know who's.
I don't know, Momma Manning.
Momma Manning made it through the broadcast.
Yeah. And Ryan McKenzie, who was calling the game last night from the
Oh,
press
he did the
box.
press
Yeah,
box
I did.
game?
Did a great job.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Jacob
Yeah,
Trumley
and the
was on
music
music.
was spectacular. Yeah,
I have
team effort.
a quick question for you, Momma Manning. So everybody
Yes,
after
sir.
the game said it was Nico Scampolino that was the battery. They were comparing him to Giant legend Cam Scattaboo. They're calling him Woodland
Yes.
Hawks Scattaboo there.
Yes.
Talk to us about how Nico dictated the action early on for Woodland.
Early on, he had the ball in his hand, and he would, do the stutter step.
Yeah.
He'd plow through the middle. He'd go around to the end and just accelerate like Scattaboo did for so many runs before he was injured. But you know what?
No,
You
what?
can't perform unless you study greatness. And Nico and I have been tracking Scattaboo through the whole performance of Scattaboo's early games.
Yeah.
And Nico would actually be watching footage when he had a free minute at the end of a class or during lunch. So you got to model greatness, and you model greatness after you watch greatness.
Yeah.
And he certainly was watching a great one.
Yeah. More during lunch, less during class, but I'm sure he was doing more during more during lunch.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Study hall.
Yeah, there you go. How about Jack Brunetti? He went into the game with 80% completion percentage.
Wow.
He has been fantastic there, and he hasn't turned it over.
Phenomenal.
24 touchdown passes and just 1 interception going into the game. Talk to us about how Jack was a good leader on the field yesterday.
Absolutely. So he didn't throw too much last night. He didn't need to.
Right.
Because the running backs were excelling so much. And there was one run, Justin Pringle, man, he ran through a crowd of Bloomfield players,
Oh, I love to hear it.
and he excelled right in front of me. And I'm yelling and screaming, and his other brother was next to me, and we're cheering. That's greatness on the field. Unbelievable.
That is
The
greatness.
thing with Woodland this year, it is a team effort. just like Gino always says, you don't champion one person. It's a team effort. You develop the team. We have so many weapons on offense, defense, special teams this year that is such a joy to watch because everybody contributes.
Wow.
Colby Marsan, he had one tremendous play, but it was brilliant.
Yeah,
Evan Mastropetro,
railroaded
he
that.
had an amazing catch.
Yeah, that's good.
Everybody contributes on that team.
I give good shout out to Norman Cook too. We don't talk about him a lot, but great defense and a touchdown for him as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now we got
Yeah, the
Sheehan coming
D-back.
up. We got Sheehan coming up. How do we look
Yeah.
against them?
Okay, Sheehan went 8-2 in the regular season. I don't know too much about them this year. I know they gave us trouble in the past, so they're a tough team to be up against. We play them Monday night, 6:30 at home.
Yeah, they have
We're
a.
going to be rested up. We're
Yeah.
going to be well prepared, and they're going to be in trouble.
What do you predict for Sheehan? Predict pain.
Pain, I like that.
So yeah, Sheehan played a tough schedule this year, so it'll be a formidable opponent on Monday night. And in the other bracket, just an update: Ansonia defeated Seymour, which was an upset in the Valley.
A revenge match
Or
there.
the blowout.
Yeah, blowout. And then Northwest Catholic with an upset win over Cromwell Portland.
I don't know if people saw that one coming.
Yeah,
No. So
Yeah,
we're
that
down.
was a surprise.
That was a surprise as well. We're down to our final four of Woodland versus Sheehan, and then Ansonia versus Northwest Catholic. And the winner then is scheduled to play on December 13th. But we got to get through Monday night's game first.
Hey, look at.
Oh, there it is. Good shout out there. Now they're just running away.
What was that?
That was Nico just walked by us and
Eric.
Oh, Nico.
They're gone. All right. Thanks.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Momma Manning. Stay warm.
All right, got to rest my voice.
There you go. All right, and that's the sports with Decker. Hey, thank you for stopping by and get ready for that game on Monday. But before that, don't forget the girls basketball team will be starting their season in the gym today. So let's get everybody up there as well. And on behalf of the show, don't forget, she's Momma Manning out on the field. He's Tomlin. He's Decker. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.